All right, we're live. We're on. So, as I mentioned, I do a bunch of lessons using Zoom, which is a lot of fun. I decided, usually around this time, I think of a theme for the coming year. For the year 2021, those of you who study with me online using Zoom, I would like you to review some fundamentals and then play some songs. So I want you to have your things ready to go when we meet. We'll make sure you're in tune. We'll say hello, and then I want you to just start playing some things for me. And one of the first things I want you to do is a C major scale. And I did send a bunch of these PDFs out of the C major scale, and I'll show you what it sounds like. And if you can't get through the whole page, that's okay. We'll work through it gradually. Just mainly get like the first few lines or measures. So here's what it sounds like. If you can get that far, that's good. That was C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So be aware of those notes. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And if you didn't get the PDF, just let me know. I'll send it to you. Just email me at hooverguitar@yahoo.com. So that's ascending, going from the lowest to the highest. Now we'll descend from the high note to the low note. Okay, that's the first line. Then the second line, this is measure 7. We're going to go take her down. I call this going down the basement. That was C, B, A, G, F, E, F, G, A, B, C. Next we're going to go up a little higher. On measure 10 we've got then a C chord. So that was measure 10 through measure 12. And that's a good warm-up. I've got some more. If you make it that far and you're kind of like, hey, I already know this stuff. Okay, great. Measure 13, we're going to start extending a little bit. We're no more open strings. We're going to do it like this. That was measures 13 and 14. And so that's like a 3-5-7, 3-5-7, 4-5-7, 5-6-8, 5-7-8. Check out the fingering. There's a shift in the fingering. Check it out. Here, shift. So index was handling the 3rd fret. Now 4th fret. And shift again on the next note. Index goes up to the 5th fret. Finish up here. So it's got 2 subtle position shifts, which are very cool, which I don't really hear people talk about those that much. And that's ascending. On measure 15, we'll descend. And you land on a power chord. So that was pretty cool. We took it down and then we took it lower than the root that we started on and come back up to the root, hit a power chord. So descending, oops. So I like index, middle, pinky on that 3, 5, 7. that's kind of cool. So, yes, I've known the scale for a while. I was just kind of marveling at the 357, 357, 357, which I made a little goof there. And your power chord. All right, if you're still with me, we've got measure 18 like this. And a nice bar chord there. So that's, in a way, that's kind of one of the most basic patterns. It's like an E-shaped bar chord, and you work around that. So if you're doing the caged system, C-A-G-E-D, those 5 chord shapes, caged, that would be your E shape. That'd be your 4th pattern. For those of you keeping score at home. Pretty glorious. So that is what I would like to see people start with in 2021 at your lesson. Just give me a little C major. If you change it up a little bit, that's okay. But, I would like to make sure everybody's got your basic scale down. Then we'll move on to a little bit more review of any songs we've worked on. What I would like you to do is get all your songs in a notebook like this. And just like put on a little show for me. Just rip right through your repertoire. And then we can talk about some new stuff. If we've started a song and we haven't talked about it for a while, it's kind of your job to bring it back to me. I can't really be chasing you around. You've got to organize your songs and say, all right, Brooke, here's my list of songs. And if you've got them, let's say you've got one nailed. I'm like, okay, I think you're good on that one. Let's put that at the back of the book, and then we'll, if there's some songs that the timing isn't good, we'll fix those. But if it's something you've played for me like for months and months and months, I'm like, okay, I think we can move forward and do something else. Or play a new section of that song. If you know just one riff of a song, let's do the next riff or section. Or if something I've sent you that you haven't worked on, like for instance, not very many people have shown me how Batman goes. It's supposed to be like... I'm not hearing anybody play that for me, and I sent that out, so give me a little Batman or something. Alright, you get the idea. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to take Zoom lessons with me, email me at hooverguitar@yahoo.com. If you want the PDF of this C major scale, email me at hooverguitar@yahoo.com. I'll send it right to you, and we can talk about the lesson if you want to do it or not. No pressure. But I just want to let you know I'm available for one-on-one coaching, and I'll watch you play, make sure your fingering is efficient. That's one of the best things I can do, is make sure, you're not just using 2 fingers or 1 finger or using weird fingering. Everything you do should kind of fall into a nice, your fingers should just line up nicely and be efficient. And if you're kind of like moving like this all the time to switch positions, instead of using correct fingering, I'll help you do that. And a lot of times I'll see people are doing all downstrokes. I'm like, hey, we got to be doing alternate picking. Yeah, and those are 2 things that I pick out pretty quick. And then timing and phrasing, things like that. I'll give you feedback, and it's really fun. I mean, I take guitar lessons online, and that's all I really think about is what. We won't be meeting till January, and I can't wait till he comes back. And it's a big deal for me to have a mentor and have somebody coaching me and helping me, somebody that cares a little bit. So I care, and I'll help you with your guitar playing. All right, peace out. Merry Christmas. Talk to you soon.